What's good? I'm Carl Jamal, and this is The Roundup. Every week, there's a mountain of new releases. Can't keep up? I got you. Hip-hop veteran AZ came through with the new album, Legacy. Now, AZ used to be one of my favorite guys back in the early 2000s. He was heavy with Nas, them two were clicked up, as you guys know. AZ enlists Nas, Joe Budden, Styles P, Raekwon, and more veterans for this project. So you can see what he's trying to do with this one. He grabs the old heads, he has a specific thing in mind when he put this project together. Much like the title implies, Legacy is about leaving a lasting image, a lasting sound, and that's what AZ tries to do with this one. I'm feeling it. It's something that I could play in the background or I could play in the foreground. It hits all the points. Check it out. Joell Ortiz grabbed Fred the Godson and the Heatmakerz for the collaborative project Gorilla Glue. Joell Ortiz and Fred the Godson are both from New York. This is a New York project. The Heatmakerz are from Jamaica, but they moved to America since they got hot. Joell got bars, Fred the Godson got bars.
All that barbershop talk, yeah, I'm part of that. Barbershop talk, cut it out, man. How hard was that?
Even though Fred kind of disappeared for a few years, it's good to hear him back with somebody who can match or exceed his lyrical strength. I don't know if this project has any longevity. I like it now. I'm not sure how I feel about it in 3-4 months time, but you should check it out. Stalley has been riding this wave, going between mainstream and underground for the last few years, rising and falling below water. He came through with the new EP Human, and honestly, I'm in love with it. You guys know I'm a little biased when it comes to the neo soul and jazz sound. That's what Stalley does on this one, and he brings those vibes immaculately, and that's why Human is the album of the week. Human is an EP, so it's short, just 6 tracks, but Stalley does the most with what he has. Stalley mixes the hip-hop lyricism with a little bit of the soul vibes. One of my favorite songs on the album is Frequency Energy. He sings, and at first it sounds a little awkward, but he brings it together, and that beat is insane. As you would expect, Human is a humanizing project. It's emotional, it's deep, Stalley bears his soul. I love it, and that's why it's this week's album of the week. Every week there's a project that I'm really not feeling. This week, that's Herbo and Southside, Still Swervin. Still Swervin is the sequel to their last project, Swervo. Herbo and Southside, they do well together, but I'm just not convinced this is something that you or I need to be listening to more than once. It has its entertainment value, but overall, I hit skip way too many times and rewind way too many times to figure out what the hell he was even saying. Still Swervin is extremely underwhelming, and that's why it's not my cup of tea. I'm Carl Jamal, and this is The Roundup. Tired of the radio or whatever music you're listening to at home? Follow our Spotify playlist, The Roundup, for the hottest tracks that I'm feeling right now. Peace.